The 7 biggest snakes ever found. This is coming from the channel Mindboggler. Snakes, eh? All right, let's check it out. This is a suggestion via a channel member. Whoa. Volume check. All right, let's go.
Want to see more cool videos on our channel? We do, so press this bell and enable to send notifications.
Number
All right,
7.
let's get into it, guys.
33-foot anaconda. Construction workers discovered a giant snake measuring 33 feet or 10 meters long at a construction site in Brazil. The giant anaconda, weighing 400 kilograms, was found after an explosion was carried out in the cave of Altamira. A video, which was recorded by the construction worker, shows the snake's giant body that will remind you of the movie Anaconda, starring Jennifer Lopez and Jon Voight.
Yeah, guys.
The snake's body measures 1 meter in diameter. The workers chained the anaconda to a crane and later lifted it up to show onlookers its yellow spotted underbelly.
Is it alive?
However, it's unclear whether they killed the anaconda or not.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the footage showing the chained snake received criticism on video sharing platform YouTube.
Why?
Several users slammed the workers for killing the snake.
Yeah, I'm sorry, nah, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, it's a snake. I mean, don't get me wrong here. Was it bothering you? Probably not. Generally, you want to leave things alone that aren't bothering you. Like for example, you don't go outside and start like swatting flies, bro. That's their home. Leave that alone, right? But in this instance here, this looks dangerous. I'm sorry. It could have been in a museum, I'm guessing, or not a museum, a zoo or something. I get that. I get the arguments. But this looks dangerous for in an area, guys. In a construction site, that means that people live around this area. Nah, bro.
Why on God's earth have these men killed this poor, beautiful creature? This makes me furious. We just don't deserve to be on this planet, one user commented on YouTube. At the present, the longest snake mentioned in the Guinness Book of World Records is Medusa, a snake in Kansas City, which measures 25 feet, 2 inches long. Number 6, Brazil River Anaconda. A huge Brazilian anaconda was captured in a jaw-dropping video while a trio of fishermen pulled it out of the river water. The serpent is seen moving away from the tiny boat, and in its belly appearing full of what must have been a massive lunch not long earlier. In the video, one man pokes the snake several times until the snake uses its size to push the boat away. The 3 then return to goat the snake further. The one man grabs the snake tail twice across the river until it's free. Local media reported that the 3 individuals had been fined
This man is fearless.
$600 by environmental police for their careless act. And also, they've been charged and face up to 18 months in jail for violating a law that prohibits chasing or hunting wildlife without a license. Number 5.
I mean, bro, listen. To be honest, if something would have happened, I'm sure he would have been on T-shirts, right? Like people would have missed him, etc. People would be talking about it still today. Right? But I'm sorry. If you are going to go ahead and poke the bear in this instance, I'm not sure I feel anything for that. I'm going to be honest. I'm trying to. I don't feel anything for his demise, guys. That may sound terrible. Leave that animal alone.
The Naau. According to legend, the Naau was a terrifying snake more than 100 feet in length and with a dragon's head and 7 nostrils. But now local villagers living along the Belay River in Borneo believe the mythical creature was returned after this photo of a gigantic snake swimming along the remote waterways has emerged. The picture, taken by a member of a disaster team monitoring flood regions by helicopter, has sparked a huge debate about whether the photos are genuine or merely the work of photo editing software.
Yeah, it's the work of photo editing software, guys. I've been in this realm for a really, really long time. I can tell you this right now, that's not real. It just doesn't make any, like, what's the light source lighting the snake from that? It doesn't make any sense, guys, at all. Like, you can literally see where the direction the sun is coming from right now on the image. Like, if you know how to search for that, based off the direction of the shadow, you know where the sun is coming from, opposite direction of the shadow. That does not make any sense. But all right.
Even the respected New Straits Times newspaper in Kuala Lumpur has asked readers to make up their own minds about the photos.
No, it's fake.
Villagers who claim to have seen the snake, they have given it the name of Naau, after an ancient sea serpent which can transform itself into the shape of different animals.
Okay, so basically like Nessie, or like the Sasquatch, or the Yeti, all of these type of, creatures.
However, the picture in question was later found to be a hoax creation. A detailed reverse image search of the photograph revealed that the water body neither belonged to Amazon Basin nor Borneo River, It was actually the Congo River located in West Central Africa, Congo. Number 4, Medusa. On October 12, 2011,
Medusa.
a reticulated python was found in Kansas City, Missouri.
A reticulated
The snake was
python?
25.2 feet long.
Guys,
At the time,
why
it
are
was
you touching
considered to
this
be the
thing?
longest snake ever in captivity. The snake was estimated to be 10 years old, and it took 15 men to hold it. After the snake was captured, it was adopted by the city's Full Moon Productions and was named Medusa.
Oh, so basically used as a prop in photo shoots?
Since having been adopted, her diet has consisted of a combination of rabbits, deer, and hogs. She is capable of eating an 80-pound deer in one sitting.
Okay.
3. World's longest snake.
I'm not a fan of
humongous
reptiles,
reticulated
guys.
python measuring 26.2 feet long was captured at a Malaysian construction site in 2016. But the snake died 3 days later while laying an egg, news sources reported.
Okay.
The Malaysian snake was longer than a pickup truck. Those are about 19.3 feet, or 5.8 meters.
That's not real.
It's also longer than Medusa, the longest captive snake on record, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. No one knows why the snake died after laying an egg.
Why are you showing me
A snake
that? What
that
is
size
that?
can lay 75 eggs. Number 2. Titanoboa. 60 million years ago, in the mysterious era after the mass extinction of the dinosaurs, scientists believed that a colossal snake related to a modern boa constrictor ruled a lost world.
This is not surprising. The overabundance of oxygen? Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah.
With exclusive access to what one scientist called a once-in-a-lifetime discovery, the startling discovery of Titanoboa was made by a team of scientists working in one of the world's largest open-pit coal mines at Cerrejón in La Guajira, Colombia. It's a snake that dwarfs the largest anaconda found today, and it has the size and character to challenge T-Rex in the public's imagination. The story behind this significant scientific revelation began in 2002,
I think it's plausible.
when a Colombian student visiting the coal mine made an intriguing discovery, a fossilized leaf that hinted at an ancient rainforest from the Paleocene epoch. Jason head of the University of Nebraska to unlock the mysteries of this ancient time and discover exactly how the Titanoboa appeared, lived, and hunted. The scientists managed to uncover not just one, but fragments of 3 skulls, allowing them to derive for the first time what this ancient giant looked like. A scientifically accurate life-size replica of a Titanoboa was displayed at the National Museum of Natural History. Number 1. Giant snake photo. During World War II, a very high-ranking Belgian fighter pilot and squadron leader named Reddy van Leerde was on his way back to base from a helicopter mission in the Congo. During his journey back, he was astounded to see an enormous snake winding around the ground below. He instructed his crew to circle around so as to get a better look at the snake and take some photos. That's when the snake reared back and tried to attack the helicopter.
From the ground?
Colonel Leerde guessed that the snake had to be a minimum of at least 50 feet in length. After several reports like this from others, Learde's picture...
Hold on, guys.
50...
Hold on. Follow the shadows. I mean, it could be a real image. It could be, but it's just placed in a weird way, right? So it leads me to say that it's a hoax, guys. But it could be a real image. Like, what I mean by this is that I'm sure the original foliage and things like that were actually real. This is a real image, but this looks like this is placed on top of it. Look, it just looks like it. And then you basically degrade the quality of the image by resampling it, et cetera, to the point where it's basically minuscule. Then you just enlarge said image, and now you have a terrible image that can be easily passed. It's always interesting how whenever someone's trying to show you something, right, it's always the blurriest of the blurry images, guys. It's never anything like super clear. I just want to go ahead and point that out here, guys.
50 feet in length. After several reports like this from others...
Like, how do we have a light source coming from this direction and this direction? Are there 2 suns on Earth, guys?
Learde's pictures were sent to the CIA headquarters, where they were analyzed. It was estimated the snake could have been 200 feet long. Compare this to the longest snake on record, which is around 34 in length.
Strange things you only see in Asia. What is that? Let me go ahead and get that off my screen. That looks crazy. That looks crazy. I don't know. What is she? Is she checking her oil? Guys, what's happening here? I'm not even gonna click that video. I'm thoroughly intrigued though. Because I see it and I don't know what am I supposed to do now? Like, go the rest of my life without literally clicking it to find out what she's exactly doing here in the street in front of what looks like Krishna? What's happening here? I think she's checking her oil, guys. Potentially. If you guys wrestled, you know what I'm talking about. But either way, guys, all right, biggest snakes ever found. I'm not a fan of snakes. I'm not a fan of reptiles at all. I don't like them. I'm not a fan. But either way, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. The fact that you just made it to the end of the video says a whole lot, actually. We have a couple other channels. MrLboyd Music, MrLboyd Movie Reacts, along with MrLboyd Discusses, where I just generally speak about the things that specifically matter to me. But in the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.